Geeks. We're here at Main Channel Brewing, and we're about to be doing a beer tasting on their beers back there.
I know, right? I'm excited about it. I know they got some great beers here, and so we're here with Tyke again, and he's going to lead us off and kind of tell us a little bit about these beers, so you guys know at home what we're kind of looking to do.
The first hello.
Hello. Hello, guys on the interwebs.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Michael. The first four that we have set up are some of our lighter styles. Starting from my left in front of you, we have Kolsch, Cherry Wheat, and Dunkelweiss. Dunkelweiss is a dark German-style wheat. That's why I've chosen to keep it in with the wheats and the lighter stuff. But it drinks like a much lighter beer. It's got some thicker kind of flavors. It's more complex, but it goes down real smooth. A lot of people that have come in say they like light stuff and will try the Dunkel are forever changed.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll stick with it for a little while.
So we're going to work from light to dark. So you said this the first one is the Kolsch?
Kolsch.
Cool. All right, let's try it out. Cheers, Dr. Pete. That's light. That's light. It's smooth.
Good clean. Good clean, light, and smooth.
It is. I think this would be like a great beer to try. Like if you were out here in at the lake and here in Guntersville, you would. This is a nice one, man. You could drink this all day. It wouldn't be too heavy on your stomach.
It is the lightest style that we make. It's at 5% ABV. We sell a lot of it at the tap room. We distribute it just a little bit. Some local places have it from time to time, but for the most part, we keep it in-house. When we started doing the crowlers, it has become one of the more popular ones with the to-go option as well.
Okay, cool. Good deal.
Yeah, that's a good solid 8 for me.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm going to go with something smooth like that. I'm going to go with an 8. I'll go with an 8. I agree with that.
Because it's just something you can sit there, like, you got a pool, sit there, drink that by the pool, out by the river, sit there and drink it.
You can drink it all day. I mean, this is
not
definitely
get heavy on the stomach.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely. This is not one of them. You just get a mix. You get you get 6-pack, 12-pack, man. You go all this all day. So what do we got next?
We'll have to take a quick break. I forgot if I did wheat or cherry wheat next. I think I did American wheat.
Huh?
So
It's okay.
have a taste. They look so much the same. Our cherry wheat is just a light hint of wheat flavor. Cherry flavor.
Cherry.
I did
Yep.
cherry. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is the cherry
we
wheat.
just keep going. Yeah.
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 That's
We just
good.
keep rolling.
So it's our American wheat recipe with real cherry puree added, and every
Nice.
few months we'll make a batch of some type of fruit beer.
Okay.
We've done strawberry wheat, we've done raspberry wheat, we've done blood orange. Probably my favorite though was a black currant.
Mm-hmm.
It was delicious, and it looked super purple in your glass. It was almost like a smoothie.
You got too much, huh?
Well, I did the dosing by the directions I thought, but it was amazing. This one, the cherry wheat, is a little bit lighter fruit flavor, so you taste more of the beer.
Okay. Man, cherry. You can taste the cherry, and that's something I think is very important whenever you drink a beer. You want to be able to have that flavor. Like you say it's cherry, or you say it's apricot, or whatever. Like you want that flavor.
I mean, if you say it's blah, 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 and you don't taste the blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
it automatically goes down points in my book.
Gosh, I'm gonna fire away. I'm gonna go with another 8. I hate to be that guy to just keep firing away 8s and stuff like that. But
I'm the same. That's another light beer you can enjoy during your summer. It does definitely have the cherry hint. So, like, if you say cherry, he does mean cherry.
and it's light enough, like I said, you can drink this beer all day too, without being overwhelmed with it.
That's a big one right now during the summer. Is you don't want to be overwhelmed with your beer.
No. Yeah, it'll make you sick. Now, if you don't want a beer that's gonna make you sick, this is something you can just, like I said earlier, you can drink it out, by the pool or by the lake. You're just sitting at home, man. Any if you're by a bonfire, anything. These are really 2 great beers so far. So lead us off with this one, man. Tell us what you got.
The American style wheat is next. This was one of our original 4 that we rolled out when we opened, and it has stuck through the test of time. We ended up dropping one of those 4 and replaced it with the Kolsch. We had an American style blonde that we were making consistently, and then once we worked out this Kolsch recipe, we kind of replaced it.
Okay.
But the American wheat has been with us.
It's a little cloudier this right here.
Yeah, it's unfiltered. All of our beers are unfiltered. Some we let set in the tanks a little longer to clear out on their own, but
It's light beer. Doesn't have as much flavor as these two, I don't think. It's more like stand out. But it's very
light.
light beer.
you might pick up some mild fruit flavors from the type of yeast, maybe a little bit of banana-y type citrus. But again, yes, it's not one that just jumps way out with flavor. It's just a nice, even keel, unfiltered, hazy wheat.
It sure is.
Yeah, it's American style.
Yeah.
We'll get asked about hefes, and this is the closest thing we make, which is still a lot different.
Well, I think you put it in a great order, though. Like I said, to kind of go along, you're getting flavors, different notes coming out, and that's a good thing. Try some different stuff. That's always good.
Well, I guess I'll fire away. I mean, not as good as the other 2, but still really good, really drinkable. I'll go with a solid 7 on that one.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking on 7, but I'm going to say, yeah, it's nice around 7. It's not doesn't stand out as much as the first 2. So yeah, just a tad bit, because I mean it is very drinkable.
It is
still very light.
Still good. Still a passing grade.
Yeah. Nothing bad so far.
Quite pleased. And then
The last on this run is the Dunkelweiss, which is a dark German-style wheat beer. We introduced it as a seasonal 2, maybe 3 years ago, and after we ran through that batch, there was such an upheaval from the customer base that we had to bring it back full time.
I like that word, upheaval.
Yeah, it was. I guess I need to be a little sensitive with my wordings right now with all the stuff that's going on, but I mean, I guess it wasn't. Maybe I'm being a little dramatic. There was a lot of people asking for it back. So
That's right. Like I said, a lot of these things we just keep rolling with this. A lot of times we don't have to edit out a lot of things. We just enjoy the show. We love
do it
beer.
for fun.
So well,
Let's go.
he's talking high praise. Let's go. Oh man! Wow.
for a dark beer, it drinks
Wow.
a little bit smoother, comes down a little light.
Man, that gives me chills. That's great. That's great beer.
I would, if someone just poured me this and I was blind, and I'm not, that's not a dark beer.
It's got a little bit of the roasty flavor from the type of malt that we go in there with, almost reminiscent of coffee, but it's not like overwhelming. Some of the other beers that we use roasted malts in have a definite coffee type flavor. But this one, you get a little clove, maybe a little bit of the banana type citrus again from the yeast. We use the same yeast in it as we do the American wheat.
Let's say you get a little bit of banana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna jump at this one. I'm not gonna wait on it. This seriously could be the best dunkel that I've probably ever had. Just top to bottom. Like, you can just go with anything. Gosh, I'm saying 9 or 10, man. I'm going high. Like, this is a great, like, if you love dunkel, you love dark beers, this would be good with anything.
Yeah.
I could see myself probably enjoying this more with a meal. Like if I had something to eat, maybe a big juicy hamburger or something, I could enjoy it with that.
Oh, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd give it a solid, lean towards a 9. Solid 9. I mean, it's a drinkable beer, but I think maybe something with food, I think would really bring it out.
Oh, it would. Yeah, I'm high praise on this. High praise. You definitely got to come check out this dunkel. I mean, gosh, and if you ever go, like I went to that Germantown in Georgia, and they had some great dunkels, man. But this right here beats probably every one of them. So you should be very proud of this beer. I think.
Thank you very much.
This is exactly what I would do.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't oversell it.
And you don't find many breweries here in Alabama that brew a dunkel themselves.
No, so that's the standard that all breweries need to be held to.
Yeah, and it's a high standard to be held to, too.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, if you guys love dunkels, like darker beers, this is where you want to come for this. So we got some more beers to try out. We're going to just keep rolling. All right, so our next group of beers that we have, we're just going to go ahead and start out and lead us off.
We chose 3 different styles of IPA. A double New England style, which in-house we just refer to as juicy double IPA. Our New England style IPA, and then our classic IPA.
Yes. So
Double
before we
first.
even really get started with this one, I love juicy IPAs. I've been leaning more toward them. This is going to be a brutal one for Peeves.
Yeah.
Peeves is not an IPA guy, but
I'm not an IPA guy.
I love juicy IPAs, so I'm just waiting to see what we got.
Cool. Well, I've got them all stuck together for you, Pete. So just you know, down the hatch, bud.
Oh, it's the smell.
Super fruity. Yeah. Yep. A lot of Citra and Mosaic hops in this. We actually triple dry hop
Oh my
this
God.
beer.
That's like the finest wine. I'm telling you, that's great.
That's actually really good for an IPA. That's coming from an IPA hater.
He hates IPAs. Like he's a sour guy. I'm IPAs. I'm gonna say it. Wow, this is the best IPA I've ever had.
Hell yeah.
The
Hell
best
yeah.
I've ever had.
I have to agree with you. I definitely think it's the best beer that we're making, and it's one of the best damn beers I've ever had in my life. The IPA or
I
no.
agree. I agree.
I'm not a fan of
Across the
IPAs.
board IPAs. This is it.
I'm not a fan of IPAs, though I do really enjoy this. So I'm going to give it a solid 9, which is really high praise for me on IPAs. So incredible.
I'm gonna go with a 10, and I don't give that very lightly. I don't give that lightly.
I don't know if you've actually given a 10 yet.
I've never given a 10 yet, and I'm giving a 10 with this one. The only thing I would even give close to a 10 would be probably Snake Hammer. I mean, it's a great one. It's a great double IPA, but this beat. I mean, I'm gonna say it beats because I love a juicy IPA, and I haven't seen them take Snake Hammer. It's not juicy. This here, great beer. So if someone comes in, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I gotta scream this out. If you're coming to this tap room, what are you gonna ask us? If you're an IPA person and you're coming in here, you ask for the juicy IPA.
Yeah, juicy double IPA. So we just put that buzz term on there because it's a double New England style, and to cut back on confusion because we carry just a traditional New England style, which is usually the New England is our best seller, but once a year when we bring out this double, it sells out very quickly. And it's
I can say once
the number 1 seller for
and that's coming from an
a few
IPA
weeks.
hater.
Yeah. Peeves is not like IPAs, and he's giving this a 9. I'm proud of you on this one.
I mean, it's a good beer. I can't lie.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. As much as I hate to move on to the next one,
Yeah.
'cause I'd like to just have go ahead and get me a pint. Let's call it a day. We got to go to the second one.
Yeah, this is our New England style IPA. This was another one that we had made as a seasonal, and it sold very well.
I think they just threw something up my nose.
Well, that's not what it's for.
Nah,
Supposed to go down the hatch. Not up the
that's
nose.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of something up the nose.
So this right here doesn't have the smell. You don't get much of the smell test. Doesn't seem to be as plentiful as the juicy IPA. Let's see what we got. A lot more bite, a little bit more bite, not much.
A little more bitter on the back end,
A
yeah.
lot more body in my opinion, but
Yeah.
Because the juicy ones, they seem to knock that bite back. For me though, still a great IPA. For me, it's a great IPA, which you kind of set the bar with this one.
Yeah.
And you didn't fall off much with this one, because I'm as an IPA drinker, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and lead off with this one. You said a 9 on the other one. This is a great IPA. I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8.5 because it's not. Man, I mean, it's basically like on line with this one. It's just, just doesn't have the juicy, like the flavor of that. But if you like IPAs, this is going to be a beer that I would highly suggest coming in here, checking out, because it's very drinkable. You definitely got the right amount of hops. It's not overbearing because a lot of times I've learned with Alabama breweries, it's like a measuring contest of who's going to be hoppy. you know. And a lot of like West Coast IPAs that I've tried before, they're like it's a lot smoother. And this plays a great medium, and it's not too hoppy, and you get just that right amount of bite.
We're right in the middle for the style guidelines on the IBUs. We're in the lower 50s for this style IPA.
Now, is that what that bite? Is that what that bite? It's the IBU.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So we use bittering hops in the boil while we're making it, but then when we dry hop, we double dry hop this with Citra and Mosaic, and that's what gives it all that fruity flavor.
It's great. It's a great one. What do you got, Pete? What do you
I
think
got
on this one?
I'd say a solid 7, and that's because it's a very drinkable IPA. I'm not an IPA fan. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy an IPA, but if I happened to cross someone that had a 6-pack of that, I would drink it and not punch them in the face.
There's so many times where I'm like, geez, well, all I got is an IPA, and it's like, all right.
Now, lately you've been having the juicy IPA, so I'm like, okay, I'm good with those.
Yeah. All right, so what do we have next?
The traditional style IPA, India Pale Ale. This was one of the first 4 beers that we rolled out with as well, and we've kept it on full time. It's just traditional style. I guess I would say it's more like a West Coast. It's got some fruity flavors to it, a little bit like grapefruit, but it's not nearly as citrusy as the New England double juicy.
So this is the one he was kind of talking about, you know, in our other videos.
Right. This is the one Clay brewed first by himself, and then has been making for the longest.
Cool. High expectations. He was talking about this in our previous video. I think that man, it's got to have a lot to it, man. It's the original 4.
Yeah, I can smell the hops. So.
Yeah, I'm worried about Peeve on this one. It's a little bit more bitter than the other 2.
Oh, this one's got the bite. This one's got the bite.
That's got that classic IPA bite. Yeah. But it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. That's a good thing. Because a lot of IPAs
it'll
you
get
get
you in the lead.
A lot of IPAs you get it sticks in the back of your
Get
throat.
you right here, the jowls, and
Yep, it bites. It bites.
This one bites, but it doesn't stay.
I agree. It really does. It really does like stay with you. But it does right there. As soon as you hit your palate, you're feeling it. You're feeling it. Man, I'm thinking probably. Considering what we've had, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of put it in tier with those. I'm gonna go with a 7 on this one. It's a good IPA. It's a good IPA, but I'm gonna say it's got to be like a 7.
I got like a 5, but that's just like I said. It's nothing against. If you enjoy IPAs, it's good. It doesn't have the like tingling in the back of your throat that would make me give it like a 1, but. I'm just not an IPA guy. That's not my type of beer. Everyone's got their type of beer, and IPAs just aren't mine. As an IPA, though, it's not as good as these two. But I like the more fruity and stuff. I don't like the black. Personal taste. But I've had a lot worse. A lot worse.
Doesn't stick with you, but I mean, hey, original 4.
yeah.
Those that you want to sit there and put like a hose under your mouth and like get the bite out of your mouth. Yeah, been there, done
I'm going
that.
with 7 on this one. I feel pretty good. I mean, you know, you're not an IPA guy, but
No,
it definitely sticks with you a little bit. It don't stick with you as much, but that first little hit, it definitely kind of hits the palate. All right, so we got a few more beers to check out, and so let's move on to the next. All right, so we have some more beers here, and we're just going to kind of keep leading this off. We got a lot. It's a little bit darker set, and this is our cup of tea. So let's go from here.
Cool. So for the final 4, I started you off with Irish Red, which is everybody's doing green beer for St. Patty's Day, so we do red beer because that's not really our job.
That's right.
We're not dying our cold.
My birthday
spring.
is one day after St. Patty's Day, so
Nice. Hey, I like an Irish
Happy
red.
belated.
the 18th. Yeah, I got to have Corona birthday.
Usually this sells out at a very quick pace. We do it every year,
Oh,
but
Oh, yeah.
because of the shutdown, we still
That is
have
really
a little
good.
bit left.
man, this is a great Irish red.
You know, it comes out a little bit lighter too, or a lighter flavor. It's got some roasted malts in there to give it that darker look, but it's not like overpowering.
Yeah.
Like a
But the
coffee
flavor's
or-
great though. I mean, I'm gonna tell you though, like you get like Killian's, you know, everybody takes Killian's Irish Red. Like
Yeah,
everybody's
that's
like,
kind
that's
of
their thing.
the staple, yeah.
It's a staple. And I'm gonna tell you, and everybody knows if you're a craft beer drinker, you're gonna be like, well, obviously craft beer, you know, that's gonna be better. It's gonna be better together. But I mean, you start thinking, well, Killian's Irish Red, it blows that away. Like, blows it away to me. I'm gonna go with a 9. And it's not because we're in front of you. I'm just telling you, if you like Irish Reds, it's a great.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Solid 9, very tasty, very smooth. Still not even, you know, heavy enough to not enjoy on a hot day.
No.
Good to say on an Irish Red.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
a lot
agree.
of them are, you know, very heavy on their stomach, and that one's not. So
Dude, I would seriously on St.
I
Patty's
agree.
Day, I would get trashed off this beer. I drink it all night long, man.
I've
It's
seen
not-
it. I've seen that happen.
It is not too heavy. It's a great flavor. I'm going.
Yeah.
Solid 9. Solid
Yeah,
9.
thank you.
what do we have next?
Next is the Amber Ale, and like Clay was saying earlier, this is what we kind of hung our hat on for the first few years. It's what people kept coming back for.
So this is your flagship for a few years.
Yep.
Flagship. All right, so we got our next beer coming up. So lead us off. What do you got?
Amber Ale. It was one of the first beers that we came out with when we opened, and it was the most popular first. We considered it our flagship for maybe 3.5 years until we introduced that New England IPA that we had earlier. But it's an American style amber. And it drinks very smooth. A little bit of roasty, kind of coffee-like flavor, sweet like toffee and caramel. On
You
the
get every
backside.
bit of that. You get every bit of that. Wow, man, that's a good one too. That's a good one. And hey, I want to tell you, man, like we're not just saying it because we're in front of you. We try a lot of beer, a lot of times, and some beers just don't taste good.
We got one coming out soon. It'll probably be up before this one. We give honest opinion because they all suck.
Yeah, we had one that we picked it out, and it was a guy that we could buy some great beers from this guy. Their shop is in Jacksonville, and we tried them out, some beers, and they just didn't turn out good. They were actually, it was bad.
It was bad.
Really?
It was bad.
I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with an 8. I was thinking 7.5, 8ish, but I'm gonna go with 8. I'm gonna bump it because it's good. It's a good beer. It's drinking. It's good.
I've got a good 8.5 on it because it's good enough. It's heavy. It's got a good taste to it, but it's also something you can enjoy during the warm weather and not probably feel like you're
Yeah, it does.
dying.
Yeah, it doesn't really fill you up like.
I'm sure we're going to get to that point, but yeah, that one doesn't fill you up where you feel like you drink one of them and you're like, oh god, it's so
Yeah.
But yeah,
Got a
you can
great
have
flavor.
You can have that flavor, that dark of a beer, and you know, still be able to enjoy it during the heat of the great Alabama summer. You got you a good beer on your hands.
It is a good beer. It's really good.
So, what's next?
Next is a Belgian style Double, traditional Abbey beer. This was our first time to make this. Clay had also mentioned earlier that the COVID shutdown had allowed us to experiment some more and try some different things. And both these next two are the ones that we made because we had extra time to play around.
Well, I mean, why not? With time on your hands, why not try something new?
Oh yeah.
That's
I was
right.
really impressed with how this turned out. It's super smooth, extra malty. And, you know, it's got some mild fruit flavors like plum or raisin.
We have a lot more
we
foot
got-
traffic. We have a lot more foot traffic in here right now than we did earlier. So I mean, it's part of it.
This place is hopping.
It's hopping. It's starting to get busy.
At 3 o'clock on Saturday. Yeah.
I didn't mean that as a pun, as a hop, but yeah.
I get it.
Let's try it out, Pigs. Bob's here. Let me ask you, did it seem like it had a little banana or something like that?
Yeah, I can tell you.
It's got some fruity esters. This was our first try with this type of yeast as well. It's Belgian style yeast. And so we were.
It really reminds me of banana taste.
Yeah, it's sweet, sweet like a banana.
Yeah. Now there's also beet sugar added to help increase the gravity and give it a little color too.
Beet sugar.
Beet sugar. Yeah, that was a new one on me.
What is that exactly?
It's some kind of sugar that they extract from beets. I don't know. Clay, you know, the one who puts
Beet
all these
sugar.
recipes together and comes up with this stuff. So
I definitely get a hint of what seems to me to be banana. I could be wrong, but it tastes like banana to me.
It does. It's got a lot of a banana flavoring to it.
Also, it reminds me of drinking a banana nut bread. From the South, we all like banana nut bread.
I've actually had a beer that's banana nut. It turns out really good. It's a great beer. But yeah, it's got a banana flavor, and maybe it's that sugar. But it goes down very smooth. I'm gonna give this a high one. I know that we're giving you high reviews, but it's not because we're in front of it. I'm just telling you, because we tried a lot of different beer, and we've already had this topic. I'll finish it at the end. But I'm gonna go with 8.5. I'm going with 8.5. I like this beer.
I'm sold there. I would go with a 9. This is, it's probably not a summer beer for me, but something once it starts to cool off a little bit, you get that, you know, you get a little bit of warmth going to you.
yeah. And it's also a little bit higher gravity. It's not, you know, super high. It comes in at 8.1%. So it is one that I want to drink a whole couple, 1, 2.
Well, if I'm with alcohol.
Yeah, that's true. When you're talking about food, I feel like this would be a very good dinner beer. Something to have with your red meat.
Well, like I had like a dessert wine is. I think it's like a dessert beer. Like it's a great beer. Like as you finish like a barbecue, you finish like a good meal.
Yeah.
And you want to have this at the end. You want to enjoy it. I think it's a great beer.
It's good.
Let's go ahead and we have the final beer, man. This is how we got to pop the baby off. And I got high hopes. What do you got?
Chocolate strawberry stout, and this was another one that we played around with during the COVID shutdown. From Clay's earlier interview, he had said this was the first beer he had ever made when he got brewing, you know, with his buddies when he was in college. Now it's a different recipe than that, but he just wanted to kind of bring it back to the beginning, come full circle.
It's got a good smell to it, and I'm a huge stout fan.
And it is a high gravity as well. It's 8.3%.
8.3% ABV.
Yeah, it's real strawberry puree and cacao nibs. It's a extra chocolate.
Oh yeah,
A little bit of strawberry on the back. That's what I.
Yeah, you get the hit of strawberry at the end.
At the beginning, you don't get it, but on the back end, you get that
After
strawberry.
it settles in for a second.
Yeah.
And it's light. It's very light to be the start of a stout.
Yeah.
Light on your stomach. You can't tell we're talking about the stomach a lot.
And you get that ring around there, man. It's thick. It's good. But it's not heavy. Like I said, it's not so heavy to weigh you down.
Yeah, like I was saying, if you can't tell, we're talking about the stomach a lot. So it's like 90-something degrees outside in Alabama right now. So you can't sit on heavy beers right now in the Alabama heat.
Yeah.
But no, this is not a heavy stout. And a lot of times you hear chocolate, you know, or coffee or something like that, or darker or something. You know, milk stout we expect it to be lighter. But if you hear coffee or chocolate or something, or a breakfast stout, you expect it to be heavier. This delivers with the flavor and still being light on the stomach.
I agree. It turns out to be a great beer. It's not too heavy. I'm going to give this one I'm going to give this 8.5 as well. As far as all stouts, as every stout that I've ever had, I'm gonna give it 8.5. You get that strawberry on the back end. It has a great flavor. You get the flavors you need. Everything just kind of lines up perfectly, and it's drinkable even during the summertime. If you like a stout during the summer, you can come have this. It's not overbearing. So Clay, You've done a great job. It's a original recipe. You got to be very proud about that. So,
well, I gotta give mine. And I've got it really good. I've got it about a 9.5. It's one of the best stouts that I've actually ever tried. And I've tried a lot of stouts. And it's there because even in this heat, even during the heat of the day, you can drink it. At night, you can drink it. During the winter, I drink it. I mean, it's good. It's got a good taste. The chocolate delivers, the strawberry delivers. It's not a lot. It actually has both. As I said before, a big selling point to me. Yeah, it delivers. So I've got it. It's right up there at the pinnacle stout for me. So good job on that.
Yeah, thank you.
good job. Guys, look, this is our beer review. I'm going to kill this.
Can't leave it up for that long.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you this. This brewery right here nails everything home. We've been somewhat modest, man. I have met with these guys. These guys have done a great job brewing their beer. They've been so humble, so kind, getting to talk to us. We got to do reviews with them. We got to do tours with them. These guys are growing immensely. They're growing immensely. And if you want to come to, if you're in Alabama or in the surrounding area, you need to come to this brewery and you need to try everything. Because it's not because we're sitting in front of this man and we're going to go, your beers are very high, because we're just sitting back here trying to make him feel good about himself. If we're giving you a true review, we're going to give you a true review. If it tastes like crap, it tastes like crap. But from light to dark, from A to Z, every beer is very good. It's not, we're going to say there's a 3 and there's a 4. There's not a beer that's under a 7. You're an IPA guy. You gave one IPA. He's not an IPA guy.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm not an IPA guy.
That's impressive.
But to be completely honest, I mean, if y'all watch any of our other videos, I'm brutally honest about anything. Their beers are on point. If you like an IPA, you would like their IPA. I'm personally not an IPA fan. Their two citrus IPAs I enjoyed. Their two fruity IPAs I enjoyed, but the actual straight IPA, it's just not my cup of tea. But from A to Z, like you were saying, their beers are on point. They're right there. If you're in Alabama, if you're in the northern part of Alabama, take your trip out here. Enjoy something.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, there's a lot of different avenues and a lot of different breweries. Like they nail 2 or 3 different beers, and I will tell you this is a diamond. This is a diamond. Like, you have to, like, there's not many. They don't miss. They don't really miss on beers. Every beer has something you can enjoy, and you're not like, you don't want to drop off. Like some breweries have 2 or 3 beers that are really great. Some have maybe 3 or 4 that are great. And I think, and I'll say this with our this is our first video of a brewery with our channel. If you have to try every brewery to find out what their niche is, what they really take as important. I will say this with every bit of my heart, as a person who loves drinking craft beer, you guys as a whole, from A to Z, you take a lot of care in your beer. So, to finish this baby off, if you come to Guntersville, Alabama, you need to hit up Main Channel Brewing Company. If you're not even in this area, you need to come like an hour away, 2 hours away. Come to this brewery, check these guys out. I promise you, they will be humble, they'll be kind, they will welcome you in here. They'll let you try out their beer, and you will not be disappointed in this place.
As King was saying, it's not just the beer, it's the experience too. I mean, we've had great experience with everyone that we've talked to. Even before we even started talking to them about doing an interview here, they were still super kind to everybody. They treat everyone like a family. It's a great place to come and enjoy a beer, which also, that goes to atmosphere level, which, I mean, we didn't add to the beer level. And, you watch our videos, hopefully you watch, more of them, me, I'm the brutally honest asshole, and I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the thing, man. Honest truth, and that is the doctor's diagnosis on this. This is a place to come visit if you are in this area. If you take an hour drive, come here.
Hell yeah.
That's right. The doctor's diagnosis is this is one of the top brews in Alabama. Please come here. Please check these guys out. God, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys coming down, doing this with us. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys will come back. We'll do a part 2 or 4, 5, 6. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
That's
we'll be
right.
here.
Thanks, man.
We look forward to what you're doing in the future.
While we don't have anything planned exactly right now, we will have some new stuff coming.
I'm sure there's always seasonal changes and everything else too.
Yes, correct. And like Clay was saying, we had ran with 2 fermenters, 2 7-barrel fermenters for 4 years, and then we added 2 more fermenters, so then we were able to increase that list. Like you can tell from our board, we used to carry 5 and 6 styles. There was times we had 2 and 3 styles on, and people would still come in. We got 2 more fermenters coming now, so we'll have 6 7-barrel fermenters. So we'll be able to be doing a lot of different stuff. Be doing the lagers, like what Clay said, because they got to sit in the tanks a bit longer. So, while we don't have anything planned right now, I know that we're going to have a lot more new stuff rolling out.
We may bring some friends next time and have them try too. See what we can do.
Give them the Pepsi challenge.
Give them the Pepsi challenge.
Pepsi challenge.
Taste test.
You definitely pass it. Definitely get an A+.
These guys have been great. They've been humble, and they have great beer here. I mean, as a brewery, we don't ever give a ranking to a brewery. This place right here, we're not gonna give a ranking. We're just gonna say this is one of the best breweries in Alabama.
It's a hidden gem.
It's a hidden gem. Come to Guntersville, Alabama, and see these guys. They're great. They're humble. They'll give you some great beer. Please check them out, and also please hit the subscribe button and the bell for the notifications so you can get videos when we put new videos out.
We're Brew Geeks, and we are out.